Shalom. First and foremost, I want to say call Halayim Law Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Harakak and double honors to the elder bishops, elder apostles, and the men on down at GMS that do rule well and have taught me this truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect. And Shalom, Israel. I got a quick hit right here of this racist, demonic, diabolical demon. Okay, this devil Chud the builder. Now, we've all seen him, and I try to stay away from this topic, okay? Because listen, we already condemned these Edomites, and we already know these devils is literally diabolical, and they got the spirit of Satan dwelling on them. So I didn't really feel too much need to really go in on this idiot here. But he has been, as we know, he's been going around, mocking and calling quote unquote black people, you Israelites, the N-word with the hard R, trying to antagonize, trying to provoke quote unquote black people. He's been doing this for months. Okay, and he's been getting away with it, okay, because Jake just, for the most part, Jake know what the hell is going on. So Jake know that these devils, we've been getting antagonized by these devils for a long time at this point. And he's literally been going around live streaming, harassing, Jake, man. Literally calling him the N-word with the hard R, literally antagonizing, trying to provoke Jake to get out of character, put hands on him so he can use the sword that he was blessed with, okay? Which is the gun. The modern day sword is the gun. So he's been doing this for a while, as we know it now. But, this idiot has landed himself up in jail now, which we knew it was coming. I knew eventually the Lord was going to touch him, because you can't go around harassing the children of Israel all these days like this and don't think nothing is going to happen to you. Okay, for the most part, Jake was not letting the N-word get to him, but you will have some Jakes that ain't going for that shit, man. Some Jakes can be like, no, whatever, you got it. It's just a word. I ain't letting it bother me or whatever. And that's just that, you know what I mean? And then Jake could just like overlook it, like, because as long as you ain't like touching them or like physically trying to do harm, most Jakes these days ain't tripping off that shit. But again, you will have some Jakes that ain't going for that bullshit, man. And that's exactly what he did. He been getting approached and he been getting pressed by Jake, okay? There's some Jakes out there that ain't going for that shit, man. But as we know, this idiot ended up in jail, and I guess he apparently shot a Jake because he went and pulled that same shit, and Jake started putting hands on him, beating his ass, and he pulled his gun, and I guess he supposedly shot him and ended up shooting himself in the arm and landed himself in jail. So he's facing attempted murder charges as we speak. Okay, this goddamn devil, and this is exactly what the hell he get, man. Okay, and this is exactly what the hell he get. And okay, for his bail was some crazy number. Okay, but these other devils in Babylon the Great has been helping him raise money to get out. He's almost literally reached his goal, which is absolutely, I can't even say it's crazy. I can't even say that it's a surprise or a shocker, because we know that America, Babylon the Great, is the most racist place on the fucking planet, man. It's just that simple, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the clip that you see. Racist streamer Chud the Builder, known for targeting quote unquote black people online, accidentally shot himself while trying to shoot someone else. Now faces attempted murder charges. Call hello, Yahweh Shai. It was only a matter of time before this shit happened, man, because you can't go around harassing people, okay, especially Jake, and don't think after a while, shit ain't gonna pop. That's exactly what the fuck happened to him, okay? So let's get some clips. I'm gonna grab some precepts, and it's gonna be a real quick hit, Israel. I ain't gonna go in too deep on this, because we already know that these devils, that these people is the devil. These people got the spirit of Satan on them. We know this already, okay? So I don't have to go too deep in on this, okay? And these devils got judgment coming anyway. Ephesians 6 and 10 must be allowed to get it. Out the NLT. A final word. Be strong in the Lord, Yahweh, and in his mighty power. 11. Put on all of God's armor so that you will be able to stand firm against all strategies of the devil. Okay, the devil being a self-proclaimed white man. It's just that simple, man. Okay, specifically the elites, specifically the people in power, but even the lower level Edomites, they all got the spirit of Satan on them. Period. It's just that fucking simple, man. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the clips, a couple clips here, and grab just a few more precepts and go ahead and close this thing out. Let's go.
I walked up to them because they were pointing at me. They were laughing. They were pointing at me, and I said, "What's up, guys? How y'all doing?" I said, "Y'all like the new suit?" He said, "Walk away from me." I walked away from him. He came He said, you start saying all that chimp out shit to me, I'm gonna hit you. He hit me, started wailing on me, even after I had to defend myself by shooting him. He was still wailing on me. Where's your weapon at? They have everything. What weapon is that? I believe that's it. Is that yours? Yeah. He's talking to him right now. Oh, no, you guys are good to do your thing. Okay. He has a graze. I call it a graze to the left arm. He has slight abrasion right here on his head. Maybe some scrapes. Lightheaded. I walked up to him because they were pointing at me.
Yeah, so you see it, man. His strategy, as we know it, guys, there's so many videos and clips of him online, literally just going around, quote unquote, black people, literally antagonize them, saying they're champing out, calling them the N words, trying to provoke and antagonize Jake. And again, a lot of Jakes was just letting them get away with it because, like, for the most part, man, again, for the most part, that word don't really bother Jake like that, man. Okay, especially Jake, who got a good head on his shoulders and know the schemes, tactics, and strategies of these fucking devils, man. Okay, Jake know better than to get out of character and get out of line, okay, just over some stupid ass word like that. But again, you got a majority of Jake out here, 2/3 really ain't going for that bullshit, man. They gonna put hands on you. So, and you cannot tell me that these people do not have the spirit of Satan on them, man, because we already know that's what all these people have done is kill, steal, and destroy. Okay, and here it is, Jake minding his own business, and we got these fucking devils running around, just always trying to start some shit, man. 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And we're not. We're not ignorant of his devices. We're not ignorant of his tactics, his strategies, and his fucking his bullshit, man. Okay, this is another one of his little agents, one of his little flunkies, and he fuck around and paid the price. Look at this shit.
Holy shit, out here. Somebody got shot. Yeah. Yeah. In between. They got him.
Yeah, his strategy, obviously, so his main strategy was to antagonize Jake, so Jake could put his hand on him, and so he can shoot him, so he can hit him with the 9 or whatever he carry. Okay, and that's exactly what he just been doing. Okay, because Jake he'll get Jake roused up, and the minute Jake about to get on him and put hands on him, he'll reach for his pistol. So that's why, and this is what he was always doing. He been doing this for shit for months, man. Literally for months. It got so bad, even Waka Flocka had to chime in on it. Okay, and I'm gonna grab that clip too. But as you can see, this idiot, this goddamn devil, done fucked around and found out. Now he in jail now. Look.
Following me to my truck now. We got 18 rounds for you. We ain't got nothing else. Don't follow me in my truck. I bet you won't follow me in my truck. Come on. Look at him. Ooga booga. Ooh ah ah. Ooh ah ah. Look at these chimping out. You following me to my truck now?
See? And you know what? The crazy part about this, man, you had a lot of Keishas. And Jake, you should already know Eve is your enemy in this truth, man. Even out in the world. Okay, and it's not to say all Eve. Let's just clarify this. We know some sincere sisters out there, and we know it's even some decent Eves out in the world too. Okay, but for the mass majority of it, Eve is your enemy. We had a lot of Keishas praising this man, okay, and not praising this man, taking up for this man, saying that this man was not racist, which was absolutely out of this world stupid, out of this world just ridiculous when he going around doing shit like this. But he wasn't racist in her eyes, so you just can't make this shit up, man. We already know Eve is destroyed, but this is what this nigga was doing, man. He was going around antagonizing Jake, as we know it, man, and calling them names and trying to antagonize him and provoke him and get Jake roused up so Jake could put hands on him, okay, so he can use his gun. Listen, 1 Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, the self-proclaimed white man, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. And that's exactly what the fuck this dude right here was doing, man. That's exactly what this nigga right here was doing. Okay? It's just that simple, man. First Peter 5:8 one more time. I gotta really bring this in. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. And that's exactly what this idiot here was doing, man, and it backfired on him. Call hello, Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai.
Look out, Ooga Booga. Initial bond at 1.25 million. Based upon the fact of how many people in the courtyard were here at the courthouse and the seriousness of all these felonies and his bond status. Okay? Yes, sir. Initial bond at 1.25 million. Based upon the fact of how many people.
That's exactly what he get. 1.25 million for his bail, for his bonds. And you know what? This country is so racist and so diabolical and demonic. I wouldn't be surprised if they raise that money up for him by tonight. Okay, because he got a lot of money raised up. A lot of these devils has been helping this man raise that money up. Okay, so that's absolutely not a shocker. Okay, and this is just what we're dealing with. Okay, you Israelites have to know and stay prayed up and stay putting on the full armor of Yahweh Shai. Okay, because as these devils' kingdom continue to crumble and fall, they will continue to crash out and they will continue to do the only thing they know how to do, which is turn to the sword, get violent, crash out, and get violent, man. Okay, so his tactics and his strategies has gotten so badly, again, man, that even celebrities had to go ahead and touch in on it. So let's go ahead and grab that clip of Waka Flocka chiming in on it.
It's a little dude that I see, a white kid right around, asking black people how they gender and shit like that, and calling them and all that. Hey, bro, that shit lame as Let me tell you why it's lame. First and foremost, you run around blicked up, calling people so if they put their hands on you or shoot them, you're going to jail because they ain't even use a weapon. You dumb as Number two, bro, why you antagonizing people to crash out? Number three, bro, you creating a race riot, bro. Hey, America don't even need you right now. And then if you want to die, bro, just pull up in the trenches and do that shit. But bro, don't make the whole world. Don't make the whole America, the white and black kids of America, fight each other for some past shit that you don't even know if you even got racism in your family. You don't even know the.
Okay, so that's one thing. Waka Flocka was saying some good things here, but at the same time, Waka is a sellout as well. Waka a sellout, and Waka has been marked too because he heard this truth. Okay, he put up on a few brothers' camps, and they was giving them this truth and giving them this word. Okay, and even he not even in the truth, and Waka Flocka know that the MOTB is the micro C-hip, and he even know it, and he not even in the truth. So I can't understand why these other camps out here can't seem to wrap that in their thick skulls. But I'll digress. But he said, don't have these the kids, the youth, fighting against each other over some passion. Flocka, okay, listen. We are in the land of our captivity. We are behind enemy lines, man. This shit will, as long as there's Edomites on the earth, that's just how the shit gonna be. For the most part, they're gonna always blurt that fucking them racial slurs out their mouth because they was born in it. Okay, their families is raised up in it. It's in their spirit to be that way, Waka. So you ain't got the answers as far as that, but he did say some good things. I'm gonna grab one more and close this thing on out because again, it wasn't meant to be nothing long. Yeah, so yeah, this devil, man, he definitely ended up locked the hell up. And that's exactly where he belonged. He belonged, these Edomite men as a whole, Edomites, they need that's their rightful place to be chained up, locked up some damn where because they go do shit that he was doing when they're free, okay? When they're in power, they kill, steal, and destroy, blow people's countries up, rape, rob, and pillage. These people need to be put away in chains, man. They're cavemen, okay? They are literally cavemen. They are not fit to rule over people. They're not fit to even really be out in public, around and about. It's just that simple, man. Okay?
I walked up to them because they were pointing at me. They were laughing, they were pointing at me, and I said, "What's up, guys? How y'all doing?" I said, "Y'all like?"
Yeah, so we already heard that. Okay, so let me just go ahead and get this, man. Ezekiel 35 and 1 out the NLT, and this is Esau, Edom's judgment. I'm gonna start from 2, Ezekiel 1, Salakia, Ezekiel 35 and 2, and it reads, Son of man, turn and face Mount Seir. Mount Seir is Esau, Edom, man. And prophesy against its people. Give them this message from the sovereign Lord Jehovah. I am your enemy, O Mount Seir. Okay, so the Heavenly Father is you Edomites' enemies. Okay. And I will raise my fist against you to destroy you completely. 4, I will demolish your cities and make you desolate. Then you will know that I am the Lord. So Babylon the Great got nuclear destruction coming. Okay, it's just that simple. It's coming down the pipe, baby. But why is the Lord going to do this? Why is the Lord going to do this? 5, your eternal hatred for the people of Israel led you to butcher them when they were helpless. Yeah, we was already under the curses. We're already at the bottom. We're already struggling. And we got devils like this that continue to further our affliction, man. Okay? You see his eternal hatred caused him to go around doing what the fuck he was doing. And that's not even and he's on a lower level. So imagine what the elites is doing. Let's keep going. Your eternal hatred for the people of Israel led you to butcher them when they were helpless, when I had already punished them for all their sins. As surely as I live, saith the sovereign Lord, since you show no distaste for blood, I will give you a bloodbath of your own. Your turn has come. I will make Mount Seir utterly desolate, killing off all who try to escape and any who return. I will fill your mountains with the dead. Your hills, your valleys, and your ravines will be filled with people slaughtered by the sword. I will make you desolate forever. Your cities will never be rebuilt. Then you will know that I am the Lord. Call halal Yahweh Bashmi El Shai. You devils got judgment coming. There's no way you can escape it. There's no way you could be saved. There's no way you can ever get right with the Heavenly Father because you are the devil the Bible speaks of. It's just that simple. I'm going to go ahead and close out. Hope it was edifying and exhortating. All praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom to the next one. Shalom.